हाय, गुड इवनिंग। हाउ आर यू डूइंग? कैसा था आज का दिन? आज का मार्केट वाइज दिन तो बहुत खराब था। ओके, ऑडियो आ रहा है। सो मार्केट वाइज तो आज का दिन काफी, आई थिंक कनेक्टिविटी इशू है। uh, अगर ऑडियो प्रॉब्लम हो आप नीचे लिख दीजिएगा, प्लीज राइट इफ देयर इज एन ऑडियो प्रॉब्लम। आई विल पुट दिस इन द chat box. Yeah, okay. So today's day was a very, very bad day as far as the market goes. यू नो छुट्टी के पहले जो पहले 2 दिन थे हफ्ते के, उसके उसके हिसाब से जो बाद के दो दो दिन थे वो तो बहुत ही खराब थे। सो वेल, ऑफिशियली मिड कैप और स्मॉल कैप तो अब बेयर मार्केट में है। निफ्टी इज ऑल्सो डाउन नाउ 15% from its highs in September. Also, Sensex is also down. Small cap is down 25%, mid cap is down 22%, and Sensex is down around 12-13% from its all-time high. Okay, 15% शायद. Ah, so now this is a market which is, the things are not in our control. The whole week I have been talking about why the market is down. And if you are watching my live, by now you know why the markets are down. एक दिन कोई एक रीजन ऐड हो जाता है या एक रीजन कम हो जाता है, बट अभी का जो इन्वेस्टर कॉन्फिडेंस है वो पूरी तरह से हिला हुआ है मार्केट में। ओके, सो दिस वाज अनदर डे, बट it was not a very easy day. I was waiting for the day to get over because मुझे लगा और देर मार्केट खुला रहेगा तो और गिरता चला जाएगा। ओके, 23,350 was the resistance. अभी 22,800 ही रेजिस्टेंस हो गया निफ्टी का। 22,191 पे बंद हुआ शायद आज निफ्टी। और बाप रे, 22,190 124 पे बंद हुआ है। 73,192 पे सेंसेक्स बंद हुआ है। 14 पॉइंट्स डाउन, 420 पॉइंट्स डाउन निफ्टी बंद हुआ है। बैंक निफ्टी भी आज करेक्ट हुआ 399। नाउ अमंग्स्ट ऑल दिस बैंक निफ्टी वाज अ बेटर वन। 48344 पे बंद हुआ, एंड advances were only 374 versus 2272 declines. This was the market today. So this week, 20 lakh crore worth money was wiped out from the markets, investors' money. Okay, so this was a very cruel week. I'll just go through some of the data, और उसके बाद what are the triggers for the March series. March अभी कल से शुरू हो जाएगा. So Monday, March series will begin. What are the triggers for that? What can be the reasons for which the market may do well, may rise, and what are the pockets where the investors can look into. अभी तो आज तो एक्टिविटी भी बहुत कम थी. इन्वेस्टिंग एक्टिविटीज वाज 30% डाउन, you know, in the markets. Of course, who will venture in such markets? Okay, so in the morning, if I wrap the day today, this is the weekly wrap. So I'm wrapping the week, what happened in this particular week. I hope ऐसा week दोबारा ना आए. हाँ, खराब वीक था ये. यूएस मार्केट्स वर डाउन इन द मॉर्निंग. S&P, अच्छा, यूएस मार्केट्स का भी बुरा हाल है. सो दिस इज आल्सो एडिंग टू द वोज नाउ. अर्लियर कुछ दिन पहले यूएस मार्केट्स अच्छा कर रहे थे, बट अभी वहां पे भी अब ग्लोबल मार्केट्स डाउन है. दिस इंक्लूड द यूएस मार्केट्स. कल एनवीडिया गिर गया था 9%. दिस आई डिड इन द रात का जो लाइव था उसमें भी था. एंड इनफैक्ट एनवीडिया हैज अगेन फॉलन. अभी आज भी गिरा है वो. और अभी भी जो ये यूएस मार्केट्स का मिक्स्ड सीन चल रहा है. ओके, डाउ जोन्स जो है वो थोड़ा सा ऊपर है, बट नैस्डैक फिर से गिरा है बिकॉज ऑफ एनवीडिया. So overnight, Nvidia was down 9%, and also, and now Apple is the only company which is now in the trillion club. ट्रिलियन डॉलर्स क्लब में है. सो अब एनवीडिया की वैल्यूएशन कम हो गई है. ओके. ऑल्सो इन द नाइट yesterday, meaning for us today morning, मेक्सिको और कनाडा के ऊपर टैरिफ्स रहेंगे. दैट इज व्हाट ट्रम्प. दिस इज व्हाई द मार्केट्स फेल इवन इन द एशियन मार्केट्स. हैंडसेंग भी गिरा था जो अच्छा कर रहा था after that deep seek thing. So further 10% tariffs have also been put on China. Uh, Trump has announced that. So 25% is a tariff on Mexico and Canada. China has additional 10%, which is 35% of tariffs. Apart from that, now retaliation or a reciprocation. These are reciprocal tariffs. So even Chinese policymakers will also respond in some way or the other. Asian markets were down in the morning. US 10-year yield is now 4.27. It has come down a bit. जब ये ऑफिस लिया था तब 4.5 के आसपास था. अच्छा, यूएस में जो जॉबलेस क्लेम्स हैं वो अप आए हैं और उनका जो रिवाइज हुआ है ग्रोथ रेट जीडीपी, that is at 2.3 level. This is lowest in 3 quarters. So they are also not doing very well. When you are, I've been repeating this over and over again. If you are talking about tariffs and deglobalization and मैं उसके साथ ट्रेड नहीं करूंगा, मैं उस पर टैरिफ लगाऊंगा, so of course even your economy will suffer. Inflation is high in US. Okay, people are actually, I think, now thinking whom they elected. Hmm. So and Bitcoin has fallen 25% from the peak. Actually, it fell further in the day. This was in the morning at 9:30 when the market opened. So now it is around $79,000 पे है. Hmm. And also, US capex is also suffering because of these tariff rhetorics and all that. Gold is also low. Tesla is down 20% in 1 week. Gold is down 2.3% in 1 week. Nvidia is down 14.2% in 1 week. ओके. DIIs और FIs का अभी भी वो चल रहा है. आज FIIs का क्या सीन है, I'll see. Okay. Apart from that, वॉल स्ट्रीट के ऊपर भी क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं. हैव दे पीक्ड आउट? ओके, बिकॉज Nasdaq is off its life highs by 8.2%. It is not only us, even the rest of the markets are also down. यूएस मार्केट डाउन होता है तो दूसरे मार्केट वैसे भी डाउन हो जाते हैं. आज का है FIIs have sold 11,639 crore worth equities and DIIs have bought 12,309 crore equities. These are provisional figures. Okay, so Nasdaq is off life highs by 8.2%. This is in 1 week. And wait a second, off life highs 8.2. Yeah, in 1 week it is down more than 7%. And S&P is down 4.7%. This is off highs and 4.2% in 1 week. This is S&P 500. This is about the US markets. Dollar index is down 2.5% of life highs and 0.9% in 1 week. Bitcoin is down 25% of life highs and 16% in 1 week. Okay, 28 years का रिकॉर्ड टूटा है 1996. So 1 month के बाद अब अपने मार्केट पे आ गए हम लोग. After 1 month, generally what has happened is that the market has, I am giving you 3 figures: 1 month, then 3 months, then 1 year later, then 3 years later. Okay, so after this, ये 1996 में हुआ था. Okay, then the market fell ऐसे ही 10-12%, 12-13-16%. उसके बाद after 1 month it went up 8%. Then in another 3 months it went up 20%, and then 1 year later it went up 23%, and 3 years later it went up 67%. This is how the market behaved in 1996. Why we are comparing with 1996? Because after 1996, which is after 29 years, the market has seen such a consecutive fall for 5 months. 5 series have gone by in negative territory. एंड दिस हैज हैपेंड ओनली आफ्टर 1996, जो लोग काफी भूल चुके थे, रेयर अकरेंस बोल रहे थे उसको, उस टाइप का फिनोमेना है ये. So after that, what happened in 96 is that after 1 month, market rose by 8%. 3 months later, it was up 20%. 1 year later, it was up 23%. And 3 years later, it was up 67%. This is Nifty. Okay, Nifty. Then in 1996, uh, but the हाँ एक 1996 और 2025 February का भी comparison है. It went down 26% करेक्ट हुआ था मार्केट, और अभी तक 2025 में 13% ही करेक्ट हुआ है. दिस इज फॉर द सेंसेक्स. ओके, सो मतलब अभी भी इट्स लाइक सेंसेक्स और निफ्टी अभी भी बेयर मार्केट से बचे हुए हैं somehow, because we have run up so much after this COVID thing, that despite so much of correction, I was looking at my portfolio today, and I was like, काफी काफी चीजें रेड में चली गई हैं, बट देर आर सम ऑफ द स्टॉक्स व्हिच आई बॉट, दे स्टिल हैव टच वुड, they still have gains to show. Okay, which are good stocks. Okay, so no, so this figure shows that there is some hope. Okay, this has happened earlier, and this rise can happen again. Now, reasons for the Nifty fall, well, Nifty series fall, I've been talking about it over and over again, is valuations concerns, underwhelming Q3 earnings. जब ये earnings ठीक होंगे ना, तो FIIs भी वापस आ जाएंगे. FIIs, why they are running away? Because our valuations are overstretched, and earnings are not so much to show. So that is also one of the major reasons FIIs are selling. Next reason is that, and third reason is Trump tariffs. This is uncertainty because of Mr. Donald Trump. किसने सोचा था ऐसा होगा? You know, after he takes over. Hmm. Uh, and now, generally, how the Nifty behaves in March. Now, this is a figure. These are figures from 2019. Hmm. So, in 2019, generally March series is favorable for the Nifty. Seasonality में अब हर तरह का डेटा है, लोग डेटा की तरफ देखने लगते हैं. ये क्या हो रहा है, ये क्यों हो रहा है, कैसे हो रहा है, कहाँ तक गिरेगा मार्केट. Many people are asking. So in 2019 March, Nifty was the March series. Nifty was up 7.2%. 2020 May, it went down. Of course, the COVID thing happened. 26%. 2021, it was again down 5%. Okay, COVID वाला ही साल है ये. 2022 में then it went up 7.5%. 23 में it was up 16%. 16 नहीं है, 1.6 है ये. I remember the chart. Okay, then और एवरेज अभी इसका है 3% डाउन. Okay, this is down, this is not up. So this is the average. Okay, so Nifty, how it behaves in the March series में, generally Nifty के moves कैसे रहे from 2019 to 2023, 2025 का तो अभी शुरू होना है. ओके, 24 क्यों नहीं है इसमें? 24 में यहाँ लिखा है. ओके, now this week so far. Okay, now I will not bore you with a lot of data because बहुत सारा data है मेरे पास, but I will not bore you with that because I don't have that much of uh, you know बोलूंगी ऐसे चार्ट वार्ट नहीं दिखाने के लिए, जिसमें मैं आपको दिखाती तो ज्यादा समझ में आता है. ऐसे बोलने से तो समझ में नहीं आएगा. In the last 5 months, the decline, how Nifty has behaved is that Nifty is down 14%, Bank Nifty is down 9%, small cap is down 21%, mid cap is down 19%. Okay. In the March series, over the last 3 years, अगर हम खाली 3 साल देखें, बाकी 19 छोड़िए, 2022 में was up 4.3%, 23 में was up 0.3%, and 2024 में it was up 1.5%, which is last year. Okay. Now this overall, if we look at the 10 years data, the Nifty has been positive for the last 7 years. 10 में से 7 बार निफ्टी 7 साल निफ्टी अप था. उसमें कोविड आ गया एक 2021 का था जिसमें डाउन था. One was the COVID year when it was down 26%. Then 2021 maybe it was down 5%, and almost there must be one more year जो मैंने इसमें लिखा नहीं है. But 7 में से 10 years में Nifty did well in the March season. So let's hope this March is also good for the Nifty. So what are the triggers for the March? March में what will take the Nifty up? Okay, so triggers for March are clarity on tariffs. As the days go by and Mr. Trump clarifies his position on tariffs, so we may get more clarity, and of course, I hope so. He gets some feedback that this is hurting the economy and all that stuff. So probably he may decide not to go ahead with so many tariffs. Impact of RBI liquidity. Hmm. आरबीआई लिक्विडिटी के मेजर्स जो उसने उठाए, इतने सारे मेजर्स उठाए हैं. रिस्क वेट भी कल कम किया है. आज कुछ फॉरेक्स एक्सचेंज स्वैप वाला जो अनाउंस किया था बैक इन दिसंबर लास्ट ईयर, उसकी वजह से भी फॉरेक्स रिजर्व बढ़ा है. ओके, लिक्विडिटी भी बढ़ा है. ओके, थर्ड इज द बेस इफेक्ट टू किक इन नाउ बिकॉज there's so much of correction has happened, so the base has come down quite a little bit. Because of this will act as a trigger for the March series. Then high frequency indicators. Okay, अभी GDP के figures वाला भी indicator आया है. So GDP figures are now at 6.3% as compared to 5.4% in the last quarter two. Okay, so this is a good sign. Because of the rural consumption has come back, and also because of the government spending has now gone up a little bit. It has bounced up to 6.2%, and it was earlier I think 5.4% था. So अपने target जो 6.5% है उसके थोड़ा पास है. In fact, I was reading an article that even जो महाकुंभ में जो इतना ज़्यादा business हुआ है, I'm talking about the business aspect, that is also likely to contribute to this 6.5% target GDP growth of the RBI. Okay, so effect to kick in. Then high frequency indicators, accelerated government spending. Okay, because the elections are over and all that, so now government will start spending money again. And the third is GDP figures have already 6.2% from 5.4%. Okay, so now these are the triggers for the March series. They should kick in. If you want, I will repeat again. Okay, these are very important. Clarity on tariffs, impact of RBI liquidity, base effect to kick in, high frequency indicators, accelerated government spending, and GDP earning जो GDP का growth जो आया है 6.2 from 5.4% in the last quarter. Okay, and now and there's one more analyst whom I really agree with quite a lot. I will not take the name, but I agree to what he had to say about this fall. He is saying that there was this exaggerated reaction to the upgrades and downgrades in the market. ये the brokerages के upgrades और downgrades आते हैं stocks के ऊपर and all that. उनके ऊपर Indian market was overreacting. किसी के ऊपर अपग्रेड आ गया तो चलो 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 खरीद लो, किसी के ऊपर डाउनग्रेड आ गया तो they were selling it. Because of that also a lot of froth was created in the market, because of which the stocks became very expensive. Okay, then secondly he's saying that he's seeing green shoots in GST collection, that the economy is recovering. So apart from these GDP numbers and all that, he's saying that there are green shoots in GST collection, which has gone up. Okay, then he's also saying that manufacturing for discretionary products for discretionary consumption, they are up. You know, these are the points which he's saying, which are indicating towards that there would be a recovery in the March month. Then he's also positive on consumer discretionary and healthcare. Okay, consumer discretionary or healthcare के ऊपर he is I mean, of course healthcare is a defensive industry, you might say, but consumer discretionary because of the uh, government push and all that, tax cut and all that. Okay, and he's saying that stay invested, uh, as no one can time the market. This is what I agree with him. And also that RBI is likely to cut 75 BPS more, cut rates by 75 BPS more, which will then show its effect in the loans and all that. So people can borrow more and people can spend more. अपकमिंग जो आरबीआई का एमपीसी होगा उसमें 75 बीपीएस एक बार में नहीं हो जाएगा, but slowly and gradually the RBI can cut more rates. Also, rural demand is up. I've already said this, and also there's an increase in imports versus exports. This can weigh in. I agree with his analysis that there is an increase in imports because of the weather and all that. Summers are likely to be very hot this time, which can have an effect on some of the agricultural products. And of course, अब उसका भी एक flip side है, summer stocks कुछ ऐसे हैं which are likely to do well. Okay, I'm not going there. Okay, GDP is likely to grow up to 6.5, 6.4. Sorry, this is not 6. Okay, and then year on year GDP growth rate. With comparison, I'm not getting into that. And India is still the fastest growing economy. This tag is still there. The only thing is that macros are playing in. So I agree with all these points that it is true. India is still the fastest growing economy. I just told you, US ka economy rate is 2.3%. World ka world GDP is likely to grow at some 3.5, something like that. Still, if India abhi jo aaya hai 6.2%, which is likely to go up in the FY26 quarter. Okay, so this was so I agree with all these points. If you want, I can repeat these points. Okay, and yes, this news came in the evening that RBI has injected $10 billion of money by this forex dollar swap wala promise किया था December में. That has happened, and $10 billion have been injected into the economy. This is further another step by the RBI to inject liquidity in the system. The RBI government is doing whatever it can to you know boost the consumption and to boost the uh, expenditure. Okay. Now, what I got from all this is this. Now, this is not a recommendation, and this is what I understood. What one can do. Number one, continue your SIPs. Everyone is agreeing to this point that no matter what, do not stop your SIPs because it is important to remain invested in this time. This is actually the time to buy your favorite stocks. You will not get these stocks at these levels, the levels which are, I know it is a very brave call, but this is the time to buy stocks like, I should name or not, I don't know, I'll name here. This is not a recommendation to buy. Okay, one can invest for now and invest even lump sum amount because अभी valuations काफी correct हुए हैं. मतलब 30-40% ऐसे कम हुए हैं valuations, प्राइस में फॉल आया है. And uninformed investors, I will not talk about this. This is a time for active input, active management. Expectation has come down from 40% return to 12% return. So this is a very major correction that has happened. Earlier, whenever someone was buying a stock, they were like, अरे इससे क्या 40% मिलेगा, ये डबल कब होगा, ऐसे पूछते थे लोग. वो अब नहीं है expectation, which is a very good thing. 12%, 15%, which is a decent number. हो जाएगा करेक्शन, डबल हो जाएगा, उतना इससे कमाई हो जाएगा, रिटर्न आ जाएगा. That has come down. So this is also one of the very important things. Be selective, and there are companies which still have 30% of earning growth. Yes, even in this market, there were some stocks which are up today. Uh, One of them is HDFC Bank. When the market was doing well, HDFC Bank was down, and today it was up. Okay, I'll open that slide. Okay, now I have these stocks here. Okay, now these are not recommendations, but these are the stocks which I think are good and I would want to buy. Trend, yes, it has fallen down massively. Probably it will fall some more. Trend है, RR काबिल है, Polycab, exchanges stocks जो हैं, MCX, BSC, these stocks are good. MCX तो monopoly stock है, okay. Minda Corp है, Uno Minda, auto ancillary stocks. Even if Tesla comes to India, वो वाला कंपटीशन भी अगर बढ़ता है, तो अगर इंडियन कंपनी कार बना रही है या अमेरिकन कंपनी कार बना रही है, उनको ऑटो एंसिलरीज तो चाहिए. सो ऑटो एंसिलरीज में इन्वेस्ट करना समझदारी की बात है. ओके, एंड व्हाट एल्स, chemical stocks, okay, and IT stocks are directly connected with the US economy. They are affected, sorry, not connected, directly affected by the US economy. So if the US economy is doing well, the IT stocks will do well. If the US economy is not doing well, the IT stocks will not do well. IT stocks are down because US economy is also कुछ red flags उसमें दिखाई दे रहे हैं. That's why IT stocks are down. Okay, and making America great again वाला जो call दिया है उसने डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प ने, that is likely to benefit IT stocks. Because it is good for America and all that. IT stock maybe Forge stands out. Mm. This is not a recommendation. I feel that if I had money, I will buy this. Apart from that, big losers in the mid cap were Tata Motors is down 47%, Adani Enterprises is down 44%, Trent I've already said 42% down. IndusInd Bank, okay, आंखों का तारा 37% down है. Bajaj Auto is down uh, 37%. Okay, then ये छोड़ो, ये वाला स्लाइड नहीं चाहिए, ये भी नहीं चाहिए, ये भी नहीं चाहिए. बहुत सारा कितना कितना डाउन है तो या ओके. Ola Electric is down 64%. Senco is down 61%. Ircon is down 60%. Sula is down. Sula Vineyards is down 57%. Swiggy is down 45%. My God, Adani Green is down 63%. Whirlpool is down 63%. Oil India is down 54%. Woodco is down 52%. Aarti Industries is down 50%. So, this is a stock because heaven, I would say. if you are a if you are a long-term investor, then you can, think about buying. Okay, what is any other slide I have? PSU stocks में IRFC is down 5.78%. This is what today. Railtel was down 6.04%. ये क्या हुआ? RVNL was down 4.56. IRCTC was down today. This is ये रेलवे वाला आज का फिगर है, 3.95% down. Okay, IRDA is down 7% today. IRDA has half हो गया almost. आज ये 153 पे था, मैंने देखा इसे. Tata Tech is down 6.3%. Redington is down. बहुत लोगों के recommendations में आदित्य बिरला retail was down. Redington was down 10%. Aditya Birla Retail 10.7%. BSC was down. I've already said BSC 9.6%. MCX is down 6.3%. Mm. So these are there are many more actually. Most of the stocks were down today. If something was on, let me see. Uh, yeah, some stocks were up. I've already said HDFC Bank has Home First Finance was up 6.6%. KSB was up 3.8%. Sanofi India was up 1.9 or 2%. KFIN was up. Finance वाला stock हो गया ये 4% finance. Okay, so I mean I have many such more slides. There are 34 of them which I have. टेक स्टॉक्स की बात करूं तो टेक महिंद्रा 10%, विप्रो 9, टीसीएस 8%, एचसीएल टेक 7%, इन्फोसिस 7%. फाइनली वो 1800 पे था, वो उस मार्क से वो हिल गया इन्फोसिस. Okay, so this is you know this is stock pickers heaven, I would say that. If you are building a portfolio for 5 years, 10 years, and something like that, that's what DIIs are buying. That you can shop in this market if you have money actually. Then you can definitely shop in this market. Okay, so this is where I'll end this live. This week was a wipeout. Okay, so I'll hope next week we'll have a new series, uh, a new session, a new week. So let's hope next week brings in some triggers. I've named some triggers. Liquidity कर दिया है. Okay, RBI ने अपनी तरफ से टैक्स कट हो गया है. Then there is some green shoots in the rural economy. जीएसटी कलेक्शन अप हुआ है. जीडीपी फिगर भी अच्छा आ गया है, बेटर आ गया है. 6.2 इज डिसेंट. 6.5 नहीं है, बट 6.2 वी आर गेटिंग देयर. और क्या है, और और क्या है, टैरिफ के ऊपर क्लैरिटी पता नहीं वो आएगी या नहीं आएगी. जो ट्रम्प की तरफ से आना है वो तो आई डोंट नो इट इज एवर क्लियर और नॉट. Earnings, we are waiting for Q4 earnings. We have to see that. So all these triggers are there. The market is only looking at the negative news. It is not looking at the positive news, unfortunately. So I hope the market start looking at that, and I hope that from Monday onwards we have better sessions. So I'll see you on Monday evening. I'll try to do a live a little early, but I'll definitely do a live on Monday because we have to track where is the market going. And in meantime, if you have any questions or something, and yes, do subscribe to the channel. I never say that. I always forget. After finishing the live, I remember I have to say this. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you come to know when I'm doing the live. Because sometimes I do the live in the day itself, or sometimes in the evening, or sometimes in the night. अभी fixed timing नहीं है. So please, click on the bell icon and subscribe to the channel. So good night, have a great weekend, and try not to think about markets and stay positive about the India story. Bye bye, good night.